All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy, what is today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the markets. We had a killer day yesterday and very, very green. Going to be looking to take some good steps today and hopefully do the same. We were up nicely on our top step X accounts. And we're going to try to replicate yesterday so long as we have the setups to do so. We had a big push yesterday. That's crazy. We ended up failing that failed auction at the bottom there. Sent us straight back up. Got a little dip off the open here. Trying to hold this these lows down here. G-Man, good morning. ST, good morning. Joe, your gold trade hit last night. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It was took some time to get there, but it got there. So we're holding these lows here. I almost took that long too. I almost took the long down here at these lows because I really like the idea of holding this. It's really early to take a trade for me. We're only what, like 4 minutes? Yeah, 4 minutes into the open. So I don't want to get too aggressive, but I did like the fact holding those lows down there. For a quick scalp, I wasn't going to hold it for a long time. But I like the idea of it for a quick scalp. Also, if you are here, can we be sure to smash that like button with serious authority? It helps me out a ton. Helps push the stream out, get more viewers in. So if you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button. It helps me out a whole lot. I do like the ideas of longs. I just don't like the entry. I should have took the entry when we held the lows here. Should have took the entry when we held the lows. That's okay. Plenty of time on the day. Chat, you already know. We got the sparkling ice. No more Celsius. We replaced Celsius. No more energy drinks. No more caffeine. Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you. Listen, I'm on, what is this? Is this day 3 of no Celsius? My body is used to taking straight 200 millimilligillies of caffeine straight to the veins. And let me tell you, just cold turkey, just no more caffeine. Bro, the headaches are real. I'm gonna be honest with you. The headaches are real. It's a real thing. Those caffeine headaches, it's a real thing. I have experienced it. I am living through it. I'm going through it. I'm currently in the state of a caffeine headache. And it's not fun. It's not fun. Gotta have coffee in the morning. Yeah, I part of me is like, I want to drink some coffee, but part of me is also like, I kind of wanted to stop caffeine in general. I can tell you that I feel like I sleep better at night. Except last night. Last night I got a horrible night's sleep. I don't know, chat. I don't know what I did to my back, but I was the most uncomfortable last night that I think I've ever been in my life. My lower back is just it's broke. It's straight up, it's broken. It's done for. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I did. I don't know if that's my age showing. I'm only 35 next month, actually. But holy hell, like my back, I couldn't like lay. There was only one position I could lay in last night that was even remotely comfortable. Like it wasn't the most comfortable, but I could tolerate it. So I don't know what I did in my back, but something happened. I can tell you what though, I took a freaking hot shower this morning and just sat in that thing, bro. I just sat in it, trying to relax my back because my back, I'm telling you, it still hurts. It hurts just sitting here. I don't know what I did. I did something. Maybe it's the fact that I just been sitting here every day, all day. I need to stand up. In fact, I do got a standing desk. I'm gonna do that. Chat, we might do a little stand up action today. I need to get one of those like balance things, or like not one balance things. There's one of those like I forget what they're called, but they're like little mini treadmills, but you can just walk. You know what I mean? So like I could just raise my standing desk up and put it underneath my desk and just walk as I work type thing. Yeah, I might actually do that. That's a good idea. I think I am gonna do that actually. All right, a little more sellers coming in. Getting some sellers coming through. Kind of just consolidating right now. Do we have? Oh, we have meeting minutes coming out later today, don't we, chat? We have the Fed minutes. Yeah, we do. 1 o'clock. Fed minutes coming out at 1 o'clock. We really don't have anything all day long besides that. So watch for the Fed minutes. I'm watching the sellers here. I'm starting to eyeball some shorts if we get heavy. Let's take a look at the 15 here. If we start to get heavy, I'm gonna eyeball those shorts. Max and PW are going duel it out on PW stream. Yeah, I saw he was gonna stop by. Yo, hats off to PW. PW's been killing it, man. Like he's real talk. You can hate the guy, you can not like him, but the dude knows how to social media. The dude is a marketing just genius, to be honest. Like good trader or not, he's a great marketer. That's just what it is. I'll still be at the BDH in May. I'm pretty sure Austin Silver and I are going head to head at the BDH in May. All right, still trying to get heavy here. God, I want to take the short, but I don't like the entry point. What is the, let's see. Man, I really don't like the entry point, but I think I'm going to take an aggressive entry. I get rid of this level. This level is from yesterday or the day before, actually. We're trying to break through. Those lows held. Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of it. I really do want to take the aggressive entry and do a breakout trade and just time stop it. If it doesn't go in my favor immediately, I'm just out of it, risking maybe like $200. But think I'm gonna let this one slide. Think I'm gonna let it slide. Chat. Also, we have. Isn't FTT the owner? FTT like. Isn't he talking today under oath? I'm pretty sure. At 9:30. At 9:30, I'm pretty sure he is. That'll be interesting to hear what he talks about. We're still trying to hold those lows, man. It looks heavy. I feel like we do come down maybe to the 160s. 160s look good. But then also I'm thinking too, like, are we really set up for a trend day today, given the fact that we have the Fed minutes later today? Is it going to be choppy until then? Trying to catch a little bit of buyers, trying to hold these lows down here. Yep, they're trying to hold it. I have a good risk to reward on a long here. Chat, I'm going to take it. I have a good risk to reward on a long. It's going to be a really quick trade if it gets stopped out. Really quick trade. But we are getting a little bit of a push. Stop's going to be down at the lows here. I want to see this thing go. Maybe get me back up to like the 207s. Risking 190. We can risk a little more than that. We'll risk about 250. We are long from 186. Long just due to the fact that we're holding those lows. Trying to catch a little bit of a bid off of it. It's a good risk to reward trade. I feel like if we do catch some buyers, we could run up to the 200s. Otherwise, if we get stopped out, we're just stopped out at the lows there for just over 10 points. Need buyers to get us going, though. Got to get going here. Looking like we will potentially get stopped out here. Almost took us out. Like to a tick. See if buyers can get us going here. Otherwise, if we come back down, we're going to get tapped. Well, see if buyers can get us going again. All right, hovering my entry point. Still kind of got some sellers coming through here. We almost got stopped out. We're like a tick away from getting stopped out here. I can't believe we did it, honestly. Buyers trying to step back up here. Let's see if we can get us above 195. Buyers got to get going, though. Sellers are in control, holding us down. All right, sellers come back through. That looks getting pretty heavy here. Might get tapped on this. Might get tapped on this. I mean, it's a tight stop, too. I mean, just over 10 points on the NQ. That's a tight stop. We're just managing risk on this, knowing that we could do it. There we go. All right, so we're stopped out there. It was worth a shot. It was a good R&R trade. Only risked about 10 points. Well, it was about 12 points. All right, sellers coming through. Sellers coming through. That was worth the R&R, in my opinion. All right, sellers are in the building. Looking at book map, we don't really have, I don't see much liquidity stacking. We have 87 down at 130. Yeah, 87 down at 130. All right, if we can get back above 180s, we could think about re-entering. Well, we have to get back above 180s. Question is, was that just a snap of liquidity, and now we're going to reverse off this thing? We going to reverse off this thing. Look at that, snapping that liquidity there. Just trapping some people down here, maybe. I'm kind of catching those vibes. I'm catching those vibes, those trappy vibes. I'm going to do the long one more time, chat. One more time on the long. If this one doesn't work out, then I'm gonna sit back and wait for the market to get a little more direction. But I am intending the long. I still have high conviction in the longs here. Just the fact that we snap liquidity and we're catching a buy up out of it. I feel pretty good about the longs. Just need them to get going here. Need them to get going. Give me a push higher here. There we go. That's what we want. Need to keep going, though. We don't want this thing to sell off and come back down. Need to keep going. Need buyers to give us that push. Come on, buyers, give us that push. There we go. Now let's break this 195. Let's break 195. Break 195, we get back above 200. That's what we want to see here. Back above 195 into the 200s. We don't want to see us get slapped here. Above, we got to get above 195s. Get a little bit of a pullback here. It's okay. We don't want to see selling pressure come back through. Don't want to see that happen. All right, hovering entry point. Little retest down here. It's okay. Sellers coming back through. See if buyers can get us back going up higher here. Brutal. Need buyers to step up. Trade 175. See if we can get buyers step up here. I like the idea. Again, I like the idea that we snap liquidity. We wicked out of it, and we're got a little bit of a balance out of it. But sellers so far have been in total control. So we need buyers to really just hold this. Otherwise, we're going to come back down on these lows. Might need to kill this. All right, we're just going to kill it. We'll kill it early. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. The fact that we're coming back down as far as we are, I'm not a huge fan. Huge fan of that. So that put us down. What are we down? Hold on, let me look here. We're only down 330 on the day. Down 330. It's not bad. Way more until 200. Yeah, I was aiming for the 200s. That's what I wanted. Just we didn't hold it. Sellers came back through. Come back down the lows. 200s was really my take profit area. We have 140 contracts sitting down at 130. Sitting at 130. All right, we're taking two trades. Both were both losers, down 330. One trade will get us out of the mud. It's all about managing risk. Manage the risk. What up, Seamus? Hopefully it gets better for you, man. Hopefully it gets better for you. Gonna be a little more patient now. We've seen one good setup here to send us. So once we get into a good trade, we'll add to a winner. Sellers kind of just holding us down. Nvidia is down on the day. Nvidia's a little bit red. Tesla's up a little bit. Pretty much a mixed bag on the Mag 7. Nvidia is down. Tesla's up. Amazon and Microsoft are down. Google and Apple are up. Meta is down. Pretty much a mixed bag. Mixed bag on the day. Very hard selling. Yeah. There comes a bid straight up off those lows. Trying to catch a bid. Seems like any bid that tries to get caught, it just it gets slapped. Reminds me of yesterday. Every bid that we try to get got slapped up until the end of the day. And then we finally caught a bid that rallied the rest of the day. Watching the 5-minute time frame on my toss up X accounts, I have the 1 minute pulled up. So watching two time frames here. Looking for areas on the 5 minute to hold. than looking for entries on the 1. Still testing this area here. Again, just a reminder, if you guys haven't already, be sure to smash that like button. It helps me out a lot. So if you could drop a like on the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. It's just a free way to support the channel. All right, here we go, breaking these lows. Breaking these lows, maybe even coming down and testing these 100s. Perfect world. We come down and test those 100s. Catch a rally off of it. We got 139 contracts sitting at 130. Definitely some heavy selling. See, we just kind of rounded out and just sold all the way off, retracing all of yesterday's rally here. Oh, we're still pushing down. Still pushing down. Probably coming down to testing a key area right now, actually. At 130s, which is where that, yeah, 148 contracts sitting at 130s. There's 148 contracts sitting right here. Still pushing lows here. Looking like we're going to go tap that all those contracts at 130. About 5 points off. 157 now sitting there. 157 contracts sitting at 130. Still not coming down to tap that, catching a little bit of a bid here. Little bit of a bidski. Waiting for a buy again. Yeah, I'd like us to take out this liquidity here. I would like us to take this out. I'm watching the 1 minute too, because if we start catching a bid, I'm watching the 1 minute for an entry. Too many wick candles in the 1 minute right now? Yeah. Interesting if we catch a bid where we're at. Sellers trying to push us straight back down. Are we going to grab that liquidity at 130? Nas is going down. We took that liquidity at 130. 700. There were 700 contracts filled there. That's crazy. 700 contracts got filled there. Now we got 161 sitting down at 22,100, which is this level that we were talking about earlier. That's the level we were talking about earlier, sitting down at 22,100. Sellers are just, they're controlling the day right now. Sellers are controlling the day. We have 133 contracts stacking up at 150, which is an interesting place. Interesting level here. So now we got liquidity stacked higher and lower. We have 164 stacked at 22,100 and then 136 stacked at 150. So lots of liquidity stacking up in the market right now. We also have 106 down at 22,080. A lot of liquidity stacking higher and lower. All right, potentially coming down to that 100. Potentially coming down to slap that 100 level. All right, trying to hold these 120s. Catching a pretty decent bid off 120s there. Still got 123 contracts sitting up at 150. Setting up here. Hovering these 130s. I definitely don't want to start trying to pick bottoms here. Right now, the trend's down, so I'm trying to find... I wouldn't mind a short entry somewhere. I don't want to fight the trend here. Five-minute shows, we're trying to hold this. Trade 130s. We got the lows down at 117. Still hovering these 130s. Liquidity stacking still at 100s down there. We've got 160 contracts sitting at 100. 124 sitting at 150. Now it's trying to catch a little bit of a bid. See if it holds. All bids have been getting slapped. See if the NAS can actually catch a bid and hold it. Decent buying here. Decent buying. Now it's trying to push up here. We got that liquidity at 150s. 150s got tapped. Nice little hold here. You can see that on a 5-minute time frame. Nice hold. Little double bottom. Unable to push the lows there. It's a pretty good buy up. Whether it holds or not, I'm unsure of. It is going to be a little bit of a short stream too, chat. I got about 10, 15 minutes or so before I do have to hop, but we'll see if we get a short entry here. or if a short sets up for us. Remember, I am using Top Step X right now, combines. Later this afternoon, I'll probably switch over to my funded accounts. Tradify 30% off, straight to funded. Take profit 50% off, no daily loss limit. Code JM on all of them. If you want to support the channel, support the community, support me, all affiliates go back into the community for giveaways and such. Allows me to give away free accounts to everybody. So use those codes and we will flood with free stuff. Free. Nas trying to hold its bid. We still have not as much liquidity, sitting lower. Sitting down at 100. We have 55 contracts. Not really a whole lot now. But Nas trying to hold this. Clean retest a 30-minute opening range. Let's see if we reject and push higher. Yeah. Watching it. Again, just all bids have been getting slapped in the Nas, right? I mean, they've all of them have gotten just destroyed. This happened yesterday too, where we tried to catch bids and they look strong, but then they just got slapped all the way up until basically the afternoon session where we finally caught a rally. Got to keep in mind, too, we have Fed minutes coming out later. So the market will probably lose a little bit of volume today until we get to the Fed minutes. Now it's trying to now dump again. Nah, it's getting a little heavy here. Trying to come back down on these lows. Trying to hold up a little bit. This is tough to trade. I mean, it's so slow. Volume's low. Really tough to trade this. Not looking great. Gotcha, Josh. Yeah, that's a lot to put in the YouTube chat. That is a lot to put in the YouTube chat. go down. Yeah, it's tough to do because then you got to really pay attention to levels, right? It's all about levels. Now I'm trying to push that back down the lows here. Now it's trying to move back down the lows, but we're just chopping around, chat. It's just so choppy. This is hard to trade. Not really worth trading. Not really worth trading. It's just chopping around. Fed minutes later. Long's trying to get back in. Buyer trying to step back up. And it's just chopping. Choppy, chop, chop. Nasdaq is just super choppy. Chat, we're gonna call it early stream. I'm not gonna trade this. I don't want to trade this at all. This is too choppy, too slow. Nothing much here. I'm gonna wait till the afternoon when minutes come out, when there's more volatility. So we're gonna call it early stream. I gotta get some stuff done anyways. So we're gonna call it early stream today. Fam, thanks for tuning in. And I'll be in Discord. If y'all want to